7 Natural Remedies to Cure Common Ailments. 7 Natural Remedies to Cure Common Ailments. I totally understand you people. Those of you who are not these pop-a pill advocates, I am talking about you. You hate going to the doctors because they prescribe pills, don't you? Although it is not a sinful act to occasionally pop a pill, here are 11 natural remedies to cure common ailments. Number 1. That nasty headache. I am tired of being tired of headaches. Are you in the same league? I don't remember how it feels without a headache. Is that what you feel too? Crush some mint leaves and extract the juice. Apply it to the temples and forehead. Of course, I am assuming you know that these remedies cannot completely cure grave and complex illnesses but can relieve simple and easily treatable ailments. Menthol and menthone are 2 ingredients present in mint that are known to reduce your headache. The topical application of menthol gives an instant cooling effect. 1. This is one of the reasons mint acts as a natural analgesic. Alternatively, massage on these 5 pressure points to get instant relief from those nagging headaches that stop you from focusing on your work. In between the eyebrows. On the point which is 5 mm from the tip of the hairline. To find the 4th point, gather your hair from above the ears like you do when you tie a pony. Once you gather it into a pony, part the hair exactly in the middle. Number 2. Can't poop. Trying hard? Well, another nasty thing that ruins a perfect morning is constipation. Stop yelling from the bathroom and do these instead to get on with the business without hassle. The center point on the head where you parted your hair and the pony sits is the 4th pressure point. The right and left extremes just above the nape and below the 2 bones behind the ears. Sit on the toilet seat and do a simple torso twist. Take a generous amount of castor oil and rub it clockwise around your navel. Dilute some apple cider vinegar in a shot glass and drink this natural laxative. Assuming that you are trying to poop on a Western-style commode. Lift your heels and sit on your toes while bending a good 45 degrees forward. This posture makes it easy for you to poop easily. Number 3. A coup. Can't stop sneezing? Also, if it isn't uncomfortable for you, nothing like going the Indian style when it comes to constipation. If you are just too fatigued and can't stop sneezing, try these simple remedies. Chew 5-7 leaves of holy basil twice a day. Chop garlic and boil it in water for around 5 minutes. Later, strain the liquid, add a hint of honey and drink it before going to bed. Continue this until your sneezing stops completely. Mince 4-5 garlic cloves and inhale the aroma of garlic until you get relief from sneezing. Number 4. Ouch. That silly bruise. If you think your bruise is a minor one and can be treated at home with just some ingredients from the kitchen, and does not, for sure, need medical attention, try these little hacks. The first thing you ought to do is run the bruised area under cold water. If you have some iced chamomile tea handy, that's a better substitute for just water. Use aloe vera gel to soothe the skin and reduce the swelling. Aloe has anti-inflammatory properties that will reduce the redness and swelling quickly, too. As an alternative, you can use wet and cool tea bags on the bruise instead of aloe vera gel. Number 5. ARG, itchy, flaky scalp. Most of us tend to think that dandruff for dry scalp is a minor issue and will go away just with some oil or shampoo. While that's true for a few, for many, it is a persistent and embarrassing problem. If your scalp doesn't stop shedding, here's what you can do. Take a generous amount of tea tree oil and massage it into your scalp. Leave it on for 5–10 minutes and wash your hair with a mild and natural shampoo. Massage diluted walnut oil onto the scalp and wash as usual after a while to get rid of persistent dandruff. Walnut leaves, in particular, are known for their ability to reduce scalp itching and dandruff. 3. Number 6. And that burning in the gut. If acidity and heartburn have become those monsters in your life that are not allowing you to live to the fullest, try doing these. Soak a spoonful of fenugreek seeds, grind them into a paste, and add it to a glass of buttermilk. Have this 2–3 times a day until you get relief. Add a teaspoon of fennel seeds in a cup of water and boil it. Strain the liquid and sip the tea to reduce acidity. You could also chew on a teaspoon of fennel seeds after a meal every day. Add a teaspoon of salt to pineapple juice and drink it every time your stomach burns because of excessive acid production. Number 7. For the aching tooth. Soak cotton in alcohol and massage it on the gums. Alcohol has antimicrobial properties that will prevent the microbes from multiplying further, giving new instant relief. Alcohol is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream when you apply it to the teeth and gums. Do not worry if you feel slightly dizzy after this. Chew a raw onion and allow the juices to work on the affected tooth. Onion's antiseptic properties will reduce the infection and eventually, the pain. Mix a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper and add a few drops of water to this mixture. Apply this mixture generously on the tooth that is causing you trouble.